So it is 6:40 in the morning. It's not because, like I woke up early to get something done with my day. It's because I just haven't slept because there's nothing else for me to do besides just sit and stare at the wall because I am under quarantine because, as you know, the world's in a global pandemic. Super fun, super fresh, something new, something spicy, something to keep life, interesting. And I am at one of the what's it called, epicenters, where like everything's just sort of happening and everybody's like dying here, which means that I have to quarantine so that I don't die slash infect others so that they die. Life is fun, isn't it? Um, I don't want to say hopefully because hopefully sounds bad, but I will probably, possibly not be quarantined for long. I am only here because, fun fact, got laid off of all of my jobs. All seven of them were just like, we have to close. So I can't go to work right now, but I did apply to like every business in the area that's hiring. So one of them at least has to be like, okay, maybe. So that I can make some money again because we only have two incomes in this household, and now we're down to like half an income because hours be getting cut for people because the world is sort of ending, and yet the bills don't stop, which is the real gag. Is that they're like no more money, but also no more bills, and then what? I hate it. It's really stressful. I'm really stressed. I was gonna make a really nice, funny, haha video, but I have really just I slept until like 8 p.m. and now I'm just awake and life doesn't feel real. I really need to keep my sense of time in order because otherwise life will just start slipping away from me. And I don't want that because I will genuinely just lose track of like everything if I don't have something to like keep me grounded to the reality of time. Which is so fun. And I'm it's not I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate it so much because the fun thing that I realized recently, I'm not an introvert. It's a thing that like internet culture really likes to tell you that you are, is that you're like, yeah, I like to stay home and watch YouTube videos all day. That means I'm an introvert. No, it does not. Not at all. If I don't get to be around people for too long, I will lose my mind. I will I've only been in quarantine for like one day. Was I home yesterday? Maybe 2 days, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Maybe it's only been one day. It's only been one day because I went out yesterday. So I truly am losing my mind. This is not going to be fun, especially since one scientist or someone recently just said this is going to be an 18-month pandemic. I don't know if I'm going to last 18 months, y'all. I don't know if I can do this. Like, it's not. This isn't it. This I get like it's important, but also like I don't know how I'm going to be at the end of all this if like staying inside now is not going to do more damage to me in the long run. You know? But I'm glad that I dropped out of school at least because my school is closed. And you can't do distance learning for an acting class because that's just not how that works. Even though they're really trying. So I'm glad I dropped out of that. But the other school that I was trying to go to in spring semester is also closed. And they're closed through the beginning of the spring quarter. So I don't know if I'm going to go to school either, which is so fun. But I should be able to, considering that 2 out of 3 of the classes I'm trying to take are online. So at the very least, I should be able to take those because they're online. Just let me take the class. I need something to do. And like in theory I could do a bunch of different things, but my body's just sort of like, how about we lay in bed and watch TikTok? And then TikTok gives me those wellness checkups like, hey, how about you go get something to eat? And I'm like, what am I supposed to eat? I have no idea where anything in my house is. Because I like I said, my house is under construction. They finally started some construction. They finished the roof a few days ago, but we still moved everything out of the kitchen because they're gonna start the kitchen like next week. So I have no idea where any of my food is. I bought like 17,000 cans of chicken dumpling soup. No fucking clue where it is. I would love to have some soup. Love to grab some soup. Love to have a nice little meal. No fucking clue where any of my food is. Um, so I'm kind of losing my mind. I and it's so weird. Like hanging out with people that are not physically here, it feels weird. It's just such a weird vibe of being isolated. I don't like it. It's not good for my brain. It's my brain doesn't like being here. It feels trapped and I hate it. So, I'm not just gonna go outside, mostly just cuz there's nothing to do. Like you could like sure go outside, but also like all the businesses are closed. So, where am I supposed to go if I just go outside? Nowhere is the answer. And this is the main reason why I'm like, I need a job. I need a job to go to, something to make money so that I'm not stressed about all the money that I have to be spending so that I don't die. Um, and then I can leave my house for a good reason. I would just love that. I would just love that. I got so desperate to find a job that I applied to work at Amazon. Like, Amazon. Like, human rights violation Amazon. Like, that's how badly I need to leave this house. Otherwise, I will lose my mind. Thankfully, hopefully, won't get that job at Amazon because they need you to, like, once you apply, you need to, like, do this online virtual training seminar thing, and, like, they won't give me the link to go to it. So I think that's a sign that I shouldn't go to that job. It's also kind of very far. I say kind of very. It's not that far, but it's a lot farther than the other jobs I'm applying to, which are really close. There's one literally down the street from my house. Love to work there. Love to work there. Doubt that they need me to work there. Pretty sure they're very overstaffed. But I applied anyways because I need to work or I will lose my mind. Um, you would think, oh, this is Sam, this is a great time to get all of your creative pursuits out. No, because to be creative, my mind needs to be working, and my mind has already tapped out. My brain is already done. It's dead, it's flatlined. It's like, no, thank you, I'm going to leave. And it feels so, in my head, and I don't know how to explain it, because it's not like, I'm not like tired, but it just feels have you ever felt like steel wool? It feels like steel wool. Like my head is just so, I hate it. So I can't be creative right now, which means that nothing fun is ever going to happen in this quarantine. I don't know when the quarantine is going to end either because they say self quarantine for like 15 days, but also like after those 15 days, there's still like there's no reason to leave after those 15 days. Like it's not like something's going to happen in those 15 days that make people like leave their house again. Like I'm just going to be here for like ever because my job is closed for like 2 to 4 months. Which is so fun. Love love that for me. And I get no paid time off. And I did get my paycheck today. It's the last paycheck for a while, so that's gonna be fun. Um, but I am just I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like being trapped. It's not fun. I hate this. Hate doing this. Hate this epidemic from staying in my home because there's really no reason to leave it, which I hate. Would love to leave my home, but I can't because everything's closed for many days. And I just want a job like now, but you can't just get a job. You can't just like go find a job and like work it immediately. Like it takes a while. You submit your paperwork, and then someone has to find your paperwork, and then they have to be like, okay, we'll hire you, and then you have to go to an interview, then you have to get like it's gonna take many weeks before I can get another job, and possibly by then this could all just be sorted out. Who knows? Who knows? All I know is that I hate this. I don't enjoy a single second of any of this. This place is I don't know how I'm going to be at the end of all of this. That's what worries me the most. Is that I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, eventually the world will go back to normal. It might take a very long time, but like the society itself will recover. Will I though? Will I recover from this? I don't know. So that's gonna be fun. Subscribe to keep up with my updates as my mind slowly deteriorates from being stuck in isolation. It's gonna be so fun. You know how like they say that like maximum security prisons are like the worst form of torture, like keeping a human being like locked in a cell by themselves. is like torture. That's what they're doing. That's what I have to do. That's what I'm doing right now. And it's hell. And I hate it. And I know it's like for the good of the people. And like all of that jazz. And I'm not trying to discount that at all. I understand that if I were to leave and infect someone, that'd be really shitty because they could die. So I'm not gonna do it. But I hate the fact that I have to be stuck here. It's awful. And I'm going to lose my mind. But despite all of that, I'm gonna take a little nap. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna try to do something. We're gonna try to make some content in this isolation. Even if it's bad, I'm gonna try to make something. Because if I don't do something, my mind will turn to goo. So that'll be fun. I hope you all are doing great. Hope none of you have the COVID-19 disease. That would suck. And I hope all of you have plenty of food and are not panic buying. That's bad. Get rid of some of that toilet paper. If you bought like 27, you don't need that many. But I'm gonna go take a nap. Maybe, I don't think more sleep is gonna do anything for my brain. I think less sleep is what I need. But being awake right now is not helping. So I guess I just need to go to sleep. That's the only reason that I want to sleep, is just to let time move faster. It's like when you're in a video game and like everything's like stopped for the night. Like if you're playing Animal Crossing and like Tom Nook's store is closed from like 11 to 8. So I might as well just like exit the game. That's not a good example. I don't know. Like those games where you have to like sleep in order for time to pass, like in Minecraft. Like it's not good to be out at night because there's a bunch of monsters. But I want to keep playing the game, so I guess I'm just gonna sleep so that time can progress. That's all that I want to do, is I want to sleep so that time can progress. But I don't actually want to sleep because I feel like sleep is gonna be bad for my brain. I feel like more sleep is not what my brain needs. My brain needs to do something, but there's nothing to do at 7 in the morning. Because it's way too early / late for anything to be happening. So I guess I'm gonna go sleep so I can progress time a bit. Anyways, I hope that everyone's doing good, and I hope everyone's being safe. Hope everyone is doing nice in their isolation, and that they're not going insane like I am after one day of isolation. My brain, one day on isolation, it's not doing good. But we'll see. I'm hopefully gonna get another video out on Saturday because I wanted to film a video. I had a full-fledged idea and everything for this video today, but I just didn't wake up in time to film it. So maybe I'll get that done today, have it up by Saturday, maybe not. Who knows what my brain's gonna let me do. But, I've been watching a lot of Glee. I know that I need to just end this video, and it sounds like I'm like, it's like, oh, you're done talking? No, I have more things. My brain, it's turning back on. I've been watching Glee a lot lately, not like the actual episodes, but I'm watching like Glee compilations and like ranking videos. I love Glee so much. Glee is so good to me. Seasons 1 through 3 were amazing. And season 2 was so good. We got all the best characters in season 2. We got Blaine, we got Sam, and we got Jesse St. James, all in season 2. Season 2 was great. Glee was great. Love Glee. That's all. I'm gonna actually stop talking now. But yes, I hope everything's good. And hopefully this all gets sorted out soon, even though we all know that it can't. That's not how science works. But I hope that it does. I'm not gonna edit this video also because I just don't have time for that. I don't have the ability to do that right now. It's not worth it. So I'm gonna go get ready for bed and then sleep and then wake up, and hopefully it'll be a normal time for humans to be functioning. Hopefully that'll help my brain a bit. Sending good vibes to all your brains too.